Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Smasher. Got the first commentary of 2012 for me. Happy New Year's to everyone. I just wanted to say I did intend to get this out yesterday on the 1st, but New Year's Eve I enjoyed my festivities a little too much, and New Year's Day was not particularly a good day for me to be doing anything. So anyways, I'm recording this on the 2nd, and Happy New Year's to everyone, and thank you guys, all you subs for in 2012. You guys are great. I really enjoyed doing this and looking forward to another year coming up now. So, in this particular game, I'm doing a bit of run and gunning, ground pounding, if you will. And this is on Wake Island. And I am going to switch teams here in a minute because my buddies join in and on the other team. So I just switch over to play with them because there wasn't enough room on my team. So you will see my squad mates change right now. I'm in a squad, but it's a squad of randoms, and the tides will definitely turn once we're all together on the other side. But initially here, I'm running around with the 249. I still love that gun. It has very little recoil, and I've seen people put silencers on it. I really don't care for it with the silencer on it. It really turns it into a bullet hose when they do it, but I got the red dot going. I like having the extra ammo, and I'll either run squad sprint, or I also like to run squad suppression. And I know that may sound kind of weird to some of you guys, but squad suppression really is a powerful tool to use in this game. You can definitely put in work with it. What it does is it you know how when you get all blurry like that, well, if you've got squad suppression on and everybody's shooting at the same guy, or you're shooting at somebody on your team, it's really easy for them to flank while you're doing that. And it's definitely it's a lot more powerful than people think, because I know a lot of people say, you know, the suppression is OP or whatever, and for all intents and purposes it kind of is. It's definitely a pretty buff system. It really makes you blurs your screen a lot, and there's counters you can take against that, but for the most part it's kind of OP. But anyways, this video is going to be multi. I don't know why this guy just takes me out. He takes a lot of rockets. He must have had somebody fixing him, because he should have been dead right there. A rocket and 2 tank rounds should have taken him out. Anyways, it looks like I'm back on with my buddies now, and I spawned right into a helicopter. This video, I kind of wanted to mention, you know, we're playing Conquest, right? And, you know, I'm not some super great Conquest player. You know, I do pretty well, what I consider to do pretty well anyways. I don't play a whole lot of Conquest, but I'm starting to learn the game a bit more, and the intricacies of the game. Because, you know, it is a bit different, right? You know, than Rush, and Rush is just this big push. Now, a problem I've always had with the Conquest games is when everybody takes all the flags. And in this game, we kind of held back at the B flag so that the rest of our team wouldn't take it. because I think that you're much better off not taking the crate, or taking the crates, I'm thinking of Rush again, not taking one of the flags and letting them all spawn there and push towards that point. Because if you put them back at their base, then they're going to be attacking both your legs at once. Here, most likely, they're just going to spawn at the flag and get wrecked. Seeing as that you can't fly over to their base, they're just going to be all over the place. So, anyways, it's my suggestion that you kind of hang back and you position yourself for that. Now, as far as what the roles are, I'm going to play a couple different things here. One, we're going to be in the helicopter, but I think we crash or get shot down or something. I don't know. Either way, we die. The helicopter should be more of an annoyance at this point than an attack tool. You should also just light everybody up like I'm doing, and point out to your teammates anybody who has made it past their perimeter that they've set up. And you want to get all the stragglers. And as a helicopter, if you have to fly all the way back to the other crate just to take out one guy who's taking the flag, you need to do that. Give up your freaking flag whoring and kill whoring for a minute, and go over there and take the one dude out, and be proactive for your team. Yeah, for some reason we just went bananas here and just got murked. I think we ran into the other helicopter and they got hit with a rocket at the same time. So, weird. So anyways, as you can see, this video, again, the videos in Battlefield 3 are so long that I'm cutting them down as much as I can for YouTube. So I cut out all the kill cams, and like I cut out anything where it's exceptionally boring. I was going to kill that dude, but Colonel just hit him with a main tank round. You know, I cut out anything that's I consider unnecessary. So if I spawn and die like 3 times in a row, chances are I'd probably cut it out. Because that's really not part of what I'm trying to achieve here. So, anyways, unfortunately it is what it is now, and that's why you're seeing me slow down the amount of videos that are coming out, because nowadays I am having to edit everything that I put out. So, again, with the positioning here, this position we got the tank in right here. This is one of the spots that Colonel came up with that I really like. And what we're doing is we are sitting kind of in an area where we can overlook the beach and anybody coming up the beach, as well as anybody over on the left-hand side. And that's, if I was paying attention there, I must have been answering a text or something while we're playing. But for some reason at this range, I was zoomed in on these guys, and all I was doing was buttering up for Colonel to kill him. So, but whatever. So this position is good. Look, and here's a couple of reasons why. One, we can see we're covering the B flag. We can see out into the ocean there as a gunner. I can zoom in and I can see if anybody's going to the other leg of the island, and I can light them up while maintaining our position. And on top of that, we're also able to cover the air from here from helicopters and planes that want to linger. And that be because we have the CITV station and we have guided missiles in the tank as well. And so this tank position becomes a pretty valuable asset for suppressing infantry, lighting them up, and you know, you're not going to have a whole lot of luck killing people at this distance. Even if you pulse it and you keep right on them and everything, it's still going to be difficult to kill them at this distance. But the primary thing you want to do is for the rest of the team is light these guys up. Make sure that you are hitting that, spamming that back button or whatever button lights them up on the system that you're playing on, and make sure that everybody else knows that these guys are there. Now that, and I know a lot of people don't do that because they're greedy and they want to kill the guys themselves. Well, that's not good. You know, this is a team-based game. If you want to kill horror, go play COD. And you know, it is what it is. So, this whole thing. Now, this is my method. If you guys, again, you got some different ideas on how to do this, I'm totally open to listening to it. Because this will work. You know, we've done it a lot in the past. Now, as far as taking that third base again, now this is the issue I have with that. Is that once you have all three, then you have to divide your team up to cover 3 bases, or to cover 2 bases, right? And invariably, someone's going to get in a helicopter or a plane. They're going to jump out on your B crate. They're going to, or B flag. They're going to take the flag before you can even get your people over there. And then you're going to have their whole team spawning and then coming at you from both directions, which is just, it ends up being a freaking mess. And if you're going to, as a team, if you're going to hold the flag, that's what you need to do. Now, as of the time when this video was recorded, I didn't have CITV station, and actually, I still don't have the CITV station because I haven't been able to spend enough time in a tank. So you're going to see me switch over here in a second, and with my guided rockets. And I don't know if we even take the T-Low. Yeah, he's toast. If you fire at it with the tank, he can drop all the flares he wants. He's done, and that's the end of that. The tank is a superior tool for taking out enemies, period, or taking out enemy aircraft whenever you can. So I am so backed up on videos, guys. I'm gonna try and record another one at some point in time today. I probably have somewhere in the area of 20 videos that I need to commentate. I just need to stop recording for a while and work on commentating, but it's been super hectic in my personal life lately, so I'm trying to get some stuff going this next week. I'm back to work, so you know, I should have a little extra, more structured time to be able to do stuff where I'm not trying to juggle all kinds of life things like I am now. So you should expect some at least one more commentary in the next week. I've been playing some good squad deathmatch stuff. I submitted one to my network last week. I don't even know if they're going to use it or not. I put up a squad deathmatch for them, and I'm also going to put up a squad deathmatch for you guys here in the near future. That should be a pretty interesting gameplay. The squad deathmatch has definitely livened up a bit since the assignment came out for it. So I've been enjoying all the traffic on those servers. Anyways, so you know, and it's kind of hard too to get any action out of a defense game, because for the most part, when you're defending and you're defending right, you're really just sitting there camping. And I know it sounds bad, but you're not actively taking stuff, you're protecting stuff. And in Conquest, it seems that most of the time it ends up like that, unless you play people with ADD who just take flags back and forth. But I mean, that could be okay, you know, if you're into that. But you know, I'd rather have a game like this than a game where I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, taking flags back and forth. I mean, it definitely is beneficial to your score at the end of the game, but it's totally not worth it as far as my sanity goes. It's so boring. Conquest, you know, it seems to go either one of two ways for me. It ends up being something where I run back and forth and take flags, and I see like two people the whole time because everybody else is in helicopters and planes, or it ends up being something like this where we completely shut them out, and again, it's kind of boring too. I think Rush is a bit, and you know why I like Rush, is a bit more fun, but with the amount of lag we've been getting in it lately, it's just unplayable. So anyways, I'm going to leave the stats up here at the end so you guys can see what ended up happening in the round, and thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe.